Hello everyone, this is Sin with Big Moon Energy. I am going to be doing you guys' daily tarot reading. This is going to be for June 1st of 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lay these out and then I'll hold up each card individually and we'll go over it. All right, we are gonna just jump right in here. So we have got the Seven of Cups in the U position. I'm getting a lot of choices right now. I feel like there's a lot of choices going on in your head and you are waiting for something to come in. And like your theme is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is kind of like emotional driven. And so I'm kind of like, I feel like there's a lot of choices and you're also like going to need to really think about balancing your emotions about these choices, because you can't let your emotions overtake and overrun anything. And I am positive that this is about like a decision and a choice. I'm getting more like choices. You have a lot of choices. Your overall energy is the Lady and the Lord, and this is the Lovers in the regular tarot deck, and that's the overall energy. Now with the Seven of Cups too, like I always say, you have to be wary of delusions. And so that's, I feel like though it's less delusions in this reading and more emotions. Like be careful that the choice that you're making isn't only being driven by emotion, because it has to, you have to factor in everything, like logically get everything on the same page in order to not make an irrational choice. Now, your challenge is the Two of Wands. Oh, excuse me. Your challenge is the Two of Wands, and that is, once again, you're kind of, you've set something into motion as far as making the choice, and you are waiting for it to come in. You have a lot of cards about waiting as well. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is like putting in work. This is more of like you're kind of in the beginnings of it, really. Like, you know, you're working, yes, but you're not quite at that Eight of Pentacles where it's like this hard work and you're in the thick of it. This is more of a new beginning energy. Now, your advice from Spirit is the Earth Mother. This is the Empress in the original tarot deck. And like with the Empress being the advice from Spirit, I'm seeing a lot of like abundance, some financial growth. Like definitely I feel like the decision, or I don't want to say decision for some reason. Like I just keep leaning towards choice. This isn't, it's more just like there is a choice to be made, and it's, I don't know, like it has to regard finances though, but for some reason you are leaning into it a bit emotionally. And I feel like you definitely are going to have to take a step back from that and balance that out so that you don't make the wrong choice. But I feel like this is financial growth. Like this has to do with finances, even with that Seven of Pentacles as your response to your challenge. That's you're doing the work, you're putting in the time, you're putting in the effort. And there's definitely a lot of growth here with finances. Very good for finances. As I say that, your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. And the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that this is a slow moving knight. This isn't fast movement. This is slow movement. This is kind of like long-term dedication. Like this is like goes hand in hand with the Seven of Pentacles. So I definitely am seeing like a choice that needs to be made around your finances. And I feel like you are going to go ahead and come to that choice with that Two of Wands energy. And even though that's the challenge position, it's kind of just like the reason why it's the challenge is because you just don't want to have to wait. You're ready to just jump into this head first. But Spirit is telling you, yes, there is financial growth. Yes, there is abundance. Yes, the choice you're making it balanced logically and emotionally, and it's going to come slow and steady. Though patience is going to be key, and I feel like that's really tough in any situation, especially finances. So like, you finally made this very good financial move, and it's kind of like, now you're putting in the work, and you're just gonna, it's that patience. Like Spirit with this Knight of Pentacles, this is telling you it's going to pay off. There has to be dedication, there has to be routine, hard work, structure. You have to be thinking of that long-term vision. Also, thinking of long-term visions, do not think small. Think out of this world, quite literally, because that is putting in that manifestation. So it's like, when you're thinking of long-term goals, what do you want to do? Where are you wanting to live? Where are you wanting to be? And those are the things that you need to be, focusing on, these long-term goals, and putting in the hard work and dedication. I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 of the Animal Spirit Oracle cards. Right. Awesome. Okay, so Porcupine Spirit. We have got time for a beginner mind. And then we've got the Grasshopper Spirit, which is take a leap of faith. So once again, with this choice that you're making, you're going to have to jump into it. This is a new decision. This is all new. Also, just like I said with this Earth Mother, this is, like, there's growth. You're starting something right now, and there's going to be exponential growth in it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys have been having an awesome day. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you guys next time.